Hello students, good morning to all. So let's start today's class. I hope all of you are fit and fine in home. Okay, so today we'll continue the area and perimeter chapter. Okay, so let's start. So last class what we have studied? We have studied about perimeter, perimeter of square, perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of a polygon. Okay, and we have found out the different means perimeter of different shapes like triangles also. Okay, so let's start. So what we'll study today? Today we'll study about the triangles as part of rectangles, means we'll find out the area of rectangles, area of square, area of parallelogram. Then we'll find out the area of triangles with the help of parallelogram, rectangle and square. So let's start. So what you are looking at the screen here, triangles as part of rectangles. Okay, so here our one rectangle and one square is given. Okay, if we draw a diagonal of a rectangle, then we get two equal sizes of rectangles. Diagonal, you know. Okay, so here I am making the diagonal like that. If I will draw a diagonal, what I will get? I will get two triangle. Okay, and if I will draw two diagonal in square like that, two diagonal in square, what I am getting? I am getting four triangles. Okay, so these are of equal sizes. These two, if I am drawing one diagonal on rectangle, then I will get two equal sizes of triangle. So the area of this triangle, if I am naming A, B, C, D. Okay, so area of ABC is equal to area of ADC. So we know the area of rectangle is how much? Area of rectangle we know length into breadth. Then area of square is side into side. So if there are two triangle, so when we are dividing a rectangle, we are by a diagonal, we are getting two triangles. So area of each triangle is how much? Half. This is half triangle, this is half. So area of each triangle equal to half into area of rectangle equal to half into length into breadth. Okay, so this is area of each triangle in rectangle. Next we will see, if we draw two diagonals of a square, then we get four equal sizes of triangles. So the area of each triangle will be the 1/4. So we are making, if I dividing a square by two diagonals, then we are getting four triangle. So area of each triangle is equal to how much? 1/4. It is 1/4 of area of square. So here 1/4 into area of square equal to 1/4 into side whole square, means side into side. So look at here, I have taken a paper made, a rectangle made by paper I had made, and here this is 10.5 centimeter, the length is and breadth is 7.5 centimeter, and I made a diagonal. If I'll cut this area, what I'll get, we'll see. Look, I have cut the diagonal, but what I got? I got two triangles, and if I'll put like this, I'll get that these two triangles are equal in area. Look at here, these two triangles are equal in area. So when we are dividing a rectangle, then dividing a rectangle by a diagonal, then we are getting two equal sizes of triangle. Okay, and we can find out the area of this triangle. It is what? It is what? Half into length into 7.5 centimeter into 10.5 centimeter. Like that. Here also you look. Half into length is what? 10.5 centimeter into breadth equal to 7.5 centimeter. Like that you can find out the area. It is how much? The area equal to what we got? 39.38 square centimeter. Like that, this is also the same, 39.38 square centimeter. So these two have same area when we have divided the triangle by a diagonal. Next we will see, this is a square. So here we have divided the square by two diagonals, and what we got? We got four triangles, and those four triangles will cut. We'll see if they are equal in area or not. Look, I have cut the diagonals, and what I got? I got four equal triangles. Look at here. If I'll put into pieces, the triangles at the one above other, what I am getting? I am getting all the triangles are equal. Okay, have equal area. Now we'll find out by, we'll write the area on the paper. So what I'll get? Here, area of this triangle equal to how much? 1 by 4 into 7.5 side, 1 by 4 into area of square. Area of a square equal to how much? Side whole square. So side whole square means side into side. So 1 by 4 into 7.5 into 7.5. I'll write here back, it is good. 1 by 4 into 7.5 cm into 7.5 cm. Like this, I'll write on others also the area. So area equal to how much? 14.06 square centimeter. So each triangle have equal area. So when we are cutting the the square by two diagonals, we are getting equal area of triangles. Okay, four triangles we are getting. So area of each triangle of a square, how much it is? That half into area of square means 1 by 4 into area of square, that is 1 by 4 into side into side. Like that you can do the example here given. What will the area of each triangle if we draw two diagonals of a square with side 7 centimeter? So the same thing you can do, that here square we are drawing what? How many diagonals? Two diagonals, means this is a rect square and we'll draw two diagonals. It is 7 centimeter. Okay, so what is that? Area of each triangle equal to how much? Area of each triangle equal to 1 by 4 into area of square. So what is the area of square? 1 by 4 into side equal to 1 by 4 into 7 centimeter into 7 centimeter equal to 1 by 4 into 49 square centimeter. So we'll divide 4 2 8, then square centimeter. So this is about your area of triangle with the help of what? If area triangle is the part of rectangle or square. Next we'll move to congruent parts of rectangles. So here you are knowing the term congruent. Congruent means what? When two shapes are equal in size, shape and area, that time those two shapes or those two figures are known as what? Congruent. Means they are similar, means they are fully similar, means they are similar in size, shape. Okay, so size and shape, those figures are known as what? Those figures are congruent. Okay, so congruent parts of rectangle. Two parts of rectangle are congruent to each other if the area of the first part is equal to area of second part. Okay, so here we have a rectangle and here we have cut into two parts. If these two parts are, when we tell these two parts congruent, ADFE one part, BCFE second part. So these two parts are congruent if their area are equal. So let's find out the area of each congruent part. So the area of each congruent part equal to, this is what? This is the making half of the rectangle. So half into area of rectangle equal to half into length into breadth equal to, length is how much? 3 plus 1. Total is how much? 4 centimeter. So half into 4 centimeter into breadth is how much? 3 centimeter. So we can find out half into 12 square centimeter. So how much it is? The answer is 6 square centimeter. So area of each congruent part is how much? 6 square centimeter. Like that, if I am taking, look, I am taking one. This one is one shape I am taking. This is rectangle shape, and this rectangle shape, this has 7 centimeter, and look, 7 centimeter is the breadth, and 12 plus 9 centimeter. How much total? 21 centimeter is the length. If I'll cut in this area, okay. So what I'll get? So if I'll find out the area, so area of this congruent part equal to how much? Half into area of this rectangle. Okay, so area of this rectangle equal to half into length into breadth equal to half into length is how much? Length is this one. If I'll join the area, what I'll get? Length equal to how much? 9 plus 12 centimeter. How much is it? 21 centimeter into breadth equal to 7 centimeter. So half into our 21 into 7 equal to 147 square centimeter equal to how much? 73.5 square centimeter. Like this I can find out this one also same 73.5 square centimeter. So these are congruent figure when we are cutting. So look, here we have how we have cut the figure. Okay, so look at here, if I am putting one upon another, what I am getting? These have two equal areas. These are congruent shapes, and these are cut by how? Here I have taken, look, so I have cut here from equal sizes. Here I have taken 9 centimeter. Here I have taken 9. Here 12. Here 12. Then I have cut like this. So I got two congruent figures from a rectangle, and by this I had found out the area of what? Two congruent figures. Next, parallelogram. From parallel it came parallelogram. Parallelogram is what? It is a simple quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. It is also denoted by this parallel side GM. But only you will write, always you write like this. And remember the spelling of term. Okay, so area of parallelogram, how will find out the area? So we have to draw what? We have, for parallelogram, we need the height. Okay, so look at here. If I am taking some centimeter, and if I am putting here, so I can extend this portion, this base, and I can join with here. So what we are getting? This FG, this AFGB has become this ADCB. I had made from this, what I had made? AFGB one rectangle. So we can take any sides of the base of the parallelogram, any side. Okay, and the perpendicular drawn on that side from the opposite vertex is the height of parallelogram. So for parallelogram, for area of parallelogram is what? Base into height. So base into height is the area of parallelogram. So simply we can write B into H. Okay, so this base is this one. If we will take one base, we can make perpendicular from the opposite. So here I have taken DC as base, and perpendicular is what? AF. From A vertex A, I have drawn a perpendicular. This is how much? 90 degree. So here I can take this one also a perpendicular. So if I'll take the base as DC, so DC into height will be AF. Okay. Or if I will take base as, AB, or base as DC also, what I will get? Height also BG. So wherever you will find the height, you can make the base and height. Okay, so if base and height are given, you can find out the area of parallelogram. So look at here. Here this one is a parallelogram, and here look, the two sides, the opposite sides are parallel and they are equal. Look, this AB and CD are parallel and equal. Like that, AD is 11 centimeter, BC is also 11 centimeter. So here height has been given. So we'll find out the we can find out the area. How will find out? Area equal to base into height. So B into H. So what is base? 12.5 centimeter into height is how much? 10.5 centimeter. So area is 131.25 square centimeter. Like that, whenever for parallelogram, whenever we need to find the height, we'll take the base and height. Like that we can do. And look at here, I have made pieces, so you can find out, you can see, look, I can make it as extend and make a height here also. this height is also how much? 10.5 centimeter. By taking this height also I can make, means I can find out the area. Okay. So look at here example. Find the area of figure given below. So this figure is PQRS is what? It is a parallelogram. So we have to find out the area. Area is how much? Area of PQRS equal to, this is a parallelogram. So base into height. Base is how much? Base is 8 centimeter and height is 6 centimeter. So 48 square centimeter. Okay. So this is about area of parallelogram. Next look at area of triangle. What is triangle? Triangle is a three-sided closed polygon. So triangle is like this and it is a closed figure. It is a enclosed figure surrounded by having three sides. It has three sides, three vertex, okay, and three angles. You can say it like as triangle is a closed figure having three sides, three vertex, and three angles. Okay, or you can say as triangle is a three-sided closed polygon. Okay, so if we join two congruent triangles together, then we get a parallelogram. So what we have got? That area of triangle, by when we have divided the rectangle into two parts, two triangles, what we got? That time area of triangle is how much? Half into area of rectangle, means half into length into breadth. Then when we found out for rectangle, what we got? We have divided into four parts and area of area of triangle. What we got? Area of each triangle half into side into side. Okay, half into side, like that we had got. But here if we join two congruent triangles together, then we get parallelogram. So the area of triangle will be half of the area of parallelogram. So look at here. So I have, this was the parallelogram. Okay, look, the last parallelogram I have shown that 12.5 centimeter. Okay, 11 centimeter, two sides. Okay, two parallel side. Then here two pair of parallel side. Then height is how much? 10.5 centimeter. Okay, so when I have cut, okay, by diagonally, I have cut diagonally. What I got? I got two equal, means two congruent triangles. Congruent triangles means what? They have same side, same vertex and same angles. Okay, so they are equal. That time we will say that this is a congruent triangle. So when we are, how we can find the triangle, means area of this triangle, we can, so area of this triangle I can write as area equal to, this is half, two parts, that this parallelogram has divided into two parts. So half into area of parallelogram. So area of parallelogram is how much? Half into base into height equal to half into base is how much? 12 centimeter. Height is how much? 10.5 centimeter. So 12.5 centimeter into 10.5 centimeter. So what I got? Half into 131.25 square centimeter equal to total area how much? 60.63 square centimeter. Like that you can find out the area of this one also, and both will be the same because they are congruent triangles. So what we can write? Area of triangle equal to half into base into height. So when we have parallelogram, when we have in triangle, base and height is given, so we can find out the area of triangle half into base into height. So look at here, example is given, find the area of figure given below. So what figure? X, Y, Z. So 13 centimeter, 12 centimeter, here 5 centimeter. We have to find the area. So solution, area is how much? This is 90 degree, means XY is perpendicular to YZ. So this one is what? Height. This is base. So half into base into height. So you can write as half into base is how much? YZ into height is XY. So half into base is how much? 12 centimeter into your height is how much? 5 centimeter. So half into 60 square centimeter. So what we got? 30 square centimeter. So it is about your area of triangle. So what note is given? All congruent triangles are equal in area. So all congruent triangles are equal in area, but all triangles equal in area are need not to be congruent. Means if triangles are equal in area, they are not congruent always. But all congruent areas, all the congruent triangles have equal area. Okay. So this is about today's class. I hope you will understand. So you have to do the exercise and all the examples given in the book. Okay. Thank you.